Oh, I think we just fired. So this will be the last draft, our last draft of the season, guys. Either we're gonna get, we can't get number one spot anymore. We can't even tie for it. But either we tie for number two, or we get uncontested number two. I don't think. Okay, Randall's joined us. Nice. Oh, and Inuance is in here as well. And N Weber is back, and Skilog is back. Two of my opponents from the previous thing. We lost, Hanky. We basically got stuck on lands, and they played some auras and garbage and just smushed me. Alright, well, we get to start off with the Sabertooth Neshoba. This card's awesome. Just a very good card. Armadillo Cloak is cool. My second pick would maybe be Repulse, but Tribal Flames is also very good. Yeah, definitely a bummer. They had like 2 minutes on their clock as well. I was like, are you trying to tilt me, opponent? Anyway, we'll take this. Very nice Sabertooth. And what do we have here? A good old Exclude. I barely ever see this card in packs anymore, so I'm happy to get one here. Otherwise, there's really almost nothing. Kavu Scout, Acolyte, whatever. Yeah, just an Exclude. So we could kind of play whatever from here. I really am incentivized to put this in my deck if possible. So one of the things that gets a lot better when you have a card like this is the sack lands, I think. They help a lot. Obviously there's a Dream Thrush in this pack. Yeah, I could take Dream Thrush and try to play Bant, but I want to take Tribal Flames here, just stay a little bit more open. I think the card's a bit better than Dream Thrush. But if you thought that Dream Thrush was correct here after getting an Exclude, I wouldn't say that I'm certain you're wrong or anything. Like, it's a totally nice card and defensible pick. I just think I wanna take a Tribal Flames. Alright. Tribal Lame. Alright, we got a Dream Thrush gamer in chat. Now I think I'm just taking Zap. There is an Irrigation Ditch, notably. Zap is pretty good. There are a bunch of X1s running around. Sway of Illusion. I don't know if I've almost ever seen that card in packs. This is not very good. It's like some kind of ghostly prison. Yeah, for land types. I mean, maybe it's okay, but I think it's not great. Zap is good. Passing Irrigation Ditch, which is nice for the Neshoba. I don't expect to wheel this land, but it would be a good one. But happy I took the Tribal Flames after this. Oh yeah, I mean Raucous Sanctuary is just one of those brutal cards for sure. There's a Tinder Farm, a pretty bad pack. Treefolk Healer, I suppose. Hana, I think kind of does nothing. So we're looking at like, I guess just a Treefolk Healer versus Tinder Farm. And I'll just take the healer. I think this card's okay. Not great. Yeah, I think it's fine to do this. Passing Frenzied Telling, which I think is also okay, not great. I prefer Implode, 4 and a red, destroy land, draw a card. Slimy Kavu's not mana fixing for us. There's a chance Tinder Farm would be great here, but I'm just going to take the healer. And this pack, I guess, just has a Duskwalker. This is like the only good card. Otherwise, Crimson Acolyte's okay. Battleflies is okay. Very strange here to be moving into black potentially after no black cards in the first however many picks, but I'm not going to take it, you know. This card has soloed drafts for me before, so. Last time I think I was also playing Sabertooth Neshoba when it soloed a draft for me. I was Abzan. Base green-black. That was a really fun deck. Ooh, and a Worldly Council, I suppose. I mean, I could take this, otherwise it's an Acolyte or a Shivan Zombie. There's a chance Shivan Zombie is better here. We have a red, or 2 red cards, a black card. I could try to play the red-black deck. But I think, well, The awkward thing about taking the Worldly Council is we've only taken one blue card, but we also saw classic Neshoba red-black. I think Healer's okay. It's just one of those cards where you kind of have to untap with it, I think. I think I will pass on this and take the Worldly Council. We're just incentivized to be a greedier deck, even if blue isn't super open. And here's, Rats versus Nomadic Elf. It's kind of interesting. I think we probably have to take the Elf, given the way things are going here. But I like the Rats a lot. Yeah, I think it's just an Elf, and then it's going to help splash stuff. 7 mana Sabertooth Neshoba should be acceptable. Passing in a Tinder Farm. I think this is okay. Not as good as something that actually... Whoa. Okay, another one of these. That's unexpected. Well, another one of these makes things a little more complicated. Here I can take a Thunderscape, perhaps. Otherwise, just like some random guys. The color we've seen the least of, I think, is white. But if we can play red-green, or even Jund, maybe we're just Jund. Splash white, classic. I think the Thunderscape is good. I might end up missing the 2/2, unclear. Guess I'll take Prison Barricade. I don't think the other cards are playable. This is a little bit how our last draft started too, and then it turned out really great. So I'm not afraid to be all over the place in pack 1, as long as you figure out what you're doing in pack 2. I guess I'll take the Baron's Unmaking. More cloaks. So some late signals that black is open with the Duskwalkers. Didn't get to pick up a Battleflies, unfortunately. But we pretty much have all main deckable cards here to start. And I guess there's this Kavu, which is okay. I kind of want to take Quirion Explorer. I don't know if that makes sense to try to be base green. I don't have that many green cards. But I do think this card's good. There's not much else in the pack, honestly. I could take Radiant Kavu and try to be Naya, but then I'm giving up on Duskwalkers and, like, I don't know. I think I should probably take the Elf. Battle Mage is okay. I don't think this card's that good. I mean, maybe it's better than I think it is. I've played it before, and it was decent. I could take it. But then it's like asking me to be blue-black, and despite having a bunch of blue cards here, the only good one we really got was Exclude. Worldly Council's okay. I think I'm gonna take an Elf, but this one could be a mistake. We'll see. Ooh, Planeswalker Scorn. This card is pretty busted if you get it going. This card can be really insane. Otherwise, Hobble in the pack. Sawtooth Loon, pretty interesting, but I think I have to take this. It's splashable as well. Sometimes it doesn't work, but I think this card can be really good. And Allied Strategies are another one of these. There's also Samite, but I don't know if I can take Samite if we're not base blue. Yeah, we're elfing it up here, Wacky, I think. I don't know if that means we're supposed to take another, or take an Allied Strategies. I guess Strategies is more important. But I wouldn't mind having more elves in a deck like this either. Yeah, first Planeswalker cycle, indeed, right? I think we can take Allied Strategies, though. Enough decent blue cards. Maybe I'm just like Grixis somehow. We'll see. Guess it wouldn't be that surprising to be Grixis. Maybe just a Sea-Snid this time. It's getting a little bit painful to pass these Samite Pilgrims, but I just really don't think we're base white. And if we're base blue-green, then that can solve our mana problems. Otherwise, we have to be Grixis. I think we're blue-green base or Grixis. Caldera Kavu in the pack, notable. We'll take a Snid. And I guess I like Alpha Kavu a decent amount. Card's a pretty reasonable blocker. There's not very much else here, so sure. Now we're going to be looking for more elves. I haven't had a blue-green multicolor deck before, so this should be interesting. Slingshot Goblin, potentially. Probably not supposed to play Grixis, but if nothing else, this is a sick sideboard card. Probably not doing any color stuff, any color shifting. Maybe we could. There's also Gaia's Might, which is okay. Death Bomb is not the worst. I think Slingshot's the best option here, though. There's another one. Interesting. Ooh, Sparkcaster? Guess I have to take this. This card's pretty good. It's just a lot of stats. There's also a Bog Down in the pack, though. But I think after getting the Alpha Kavu and stuff, we can try to move into whatever we're doing here. Yeah, Bog Down is good. I think we're just taking a Sparkcaster, though. Hopefully this isn't terrible. Probably can't play the Duskwalkers, sadly. But I do think we can take Treva's Charm and play it. My current plan is basically to be 5-color, splashing Planeswalkers Scorn in black and not the Duskwalkers, the Nishoba, maybe Tribal Flames, maybe not the other red cards. I think Treva's Charm is good, though. And take a Sisei's Ingenuity to cantrip. We do have a Slingshot Goblin, or I could take Implode. I do think is reasonable. I think it's just a Sisei's Ingenuity for a deck like this. I mentioned we already have the Slingshot Goblin, and cantripping could be pretty useful to try to make sure we have a little more consistency. I don't think this card is good. The Ritz Charm. We'll just take the Ingenuity. And I think Amphibious Kavu, just want a Grey Ogre here. This card can be decent sometimes. Otherwise Kavu Recluse, but that's on the splash, it seems. Implode anyway, that's nice. Or another Sisei's Ingenuity. I think we take the Implode. I don't know if we need double Ingenuity. It doesn't quite make sense. I mean, if we expected to get another Slingshot, then sure. Okay, Horned Kavu. And Stone Kavu. Yeah, so as long as we can get some Reef Shamans or whatever in pack 3, that kind of thing, we should be okay. Some more elves, like a nice Urborg elf could be great. Guess I'd take this. And a Gaia's Might could be playable, actually. Might even be very good. Definitely wish I could take the Dream Thresh if I could go back in time. But we couldn't have foreseen that we would end up here. Just sort of everywhere, really. And I guess I'd just take Razorfin Hunter. Battlefield Forge would be pretty good for us, too. But I think this is just the best card in the pack. Manacles, probably not a card we want, so yeah, just take this. Please give me elves. I don't see any elves. Can I have a redo? There's an Honor Guard here and a Living Airship. We could splash some Honor Guards. Problem is my mana is going to be really bad here. I could take Living Airship just to try to smooth out the mana a little bit. We really missed that other Quirion Explorer from pack 2 as well. So yeah, just like the 2 1/1s that we could have had to improve the mana would have gone a long way. I think I should take Living Airship over the splashed Coalition Honor Guard, but especially because we actually have green mana in this deck. This should be a fun deck to play. I could now splash a Consume Strength or take another Living Airship. My only black card is Planeswalker Scorn. I could try to do something more responsible. We're not getting any elves here, by the way. I wonder if I'm ever allowed to play Sultai. Just go straight blue, green, black. Give up on everything else. I mean, there's still the Nishoba. I guess I could give up on the red. Do we drop black? Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Airship is pretty good. I guess we can be a little bit disciplined here and take it over the Consume Strength, but Quicksilver Dagger, perhaps? Just drawing extra cards might be really good. It seems... well, I could also take Whirlpool Warrior. This card might be pretty decent, too. Just like help me find the stuff I need. Or do I want to play this? But I have like no red really, except for Tribal Flames, unfortunately. Well, I guess that's not true. I do have a Razorfin Hunter. I do think I'm supposed to just go even deeper into blue though. Just hope the blue cards can save me. Oh, these cards are very good. Suffocating Blast and Captain's Maneuver. I have to take one of the gold cards here. I guess it's Suffocating Blast, because we're looking to be heavier blue already. Not very much white mana in this deck. This could be really bad. I think it might be stronger than Captain's Maneuver. I don't think we're playing Putrid Warrior, but we're playing almost anything we can get our hands on here. We might be playing a Gaia's Balance in this deck. Otherwise... is this just good? Oh, I see. Yeah. Is this good for us ever? There's no way this is good. Unless... Never cast that. Well, now's the time to figure it out, I guess. Yeah. It's so bad? Wow, how rude. Yeah, unless. Bobcat here over Legionnaire. Yeah, this is just going to be like a sealed deck, basically. No, the fake fixing. So this is off color, and this obviously only produces black. The splashed Helionaut? I don't think I'm willing to go that deep. This doesn't do anything, right? I mean, I guess I can take it. If we start like 0-2 or something, I don't know. I'm going to be sabotaging my record with this draft. That's the one thing that I don't like about this. All that talk about stats. I mean, I didn't even start it. Somebody asked me my record, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll look it up. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm winning 80% of my matches. And then now we're here, and it's like, I am no longer winning 80% of my matches probably after this one. Shimmering Mirage? This is the true test? I guess so. Oh, Dragon Arch? I don't think we're that spicy though. Let's just take a Bloodfire Dwarf. Strategist had Dragon Arch on stream last night, which was excellent. Excellent to watch. Which one of these is better? They're both bad for different reasons. So I take this. I don't know. Alright. This really is a deck. They didn't give me much. I think we're mourning here. Mourning our future self. We get a 14th pick Ragavan, and then... It did, but also... It would have been a super reasonable Bant deck without Dragon Arch and without the black card. Do I have to play this, you guys? Can I 0/0 drop with this? Is that allowed? Yeah, I guess that's true. Maybe it's really good. I don't know. I didn't think I was going to draft this kind of pile, Randall. I'll just say that. I just figure like a lot of games end with just one creature attacking and having like 10 lands in play. So I thought maybe it wasn't that good, but maybe I just don't know anything. I don't know. I've never seen that card in play or drafted or anything, so. Okay. Well, Randall, were we next to each other? I don't even remember. We have to play basically all of these. There's a good chance we'll have to play some of these. I was passing to you. I hope your deck looks better than mine. My deck is, well, it's quite something. Planeswalker Scorn, Nomadic Elf, Quirion Explorer, Green Creatures, Stone Kavu, probably. Probably have to play Gaia's Balance. Have to play Gaia's Might. Blue-red cards get in there. Too many good ones? Wow, look at this guy. I'm over here with my, like, do I have to play the matches? Like, thank you, Crackshot. That's what I always wanted. Ay, ay, ay. What do we do, you guys? I think Planeswalker Scorn is my only black card, probably. Like, I'm not supposed to play this other shite, I think. Really glad I took some living airships, I suppose. Maybe this deck is okay. It actually looks a little bit more reasonable like this. But then I have no mana fixing, which is not ideal. I'm just going to play against Randall, and my Quirion Explorer is going to be perfect. That's the strategy. Randall's 5-color. We're going to queue into him and get the perfect Quirion Explorer. Just kidding. Please don't queue into me, Randall. Travis Charm? Oh, being conservative. Nice. Look at this guy. He's an adult. Only 4 colors in his deck. I could play... Part of me wants to try to go for like a Horned Kavu. I have a number of things I can bounce with it. I could also Sparkcaster. I don't have any ETBs or anything. I guess I have Whirlpool, but I can't reset that. I wouldn't really want to anyway. Maybe this deck is good. So now we're looking for one more card. It could just be some random junk like a Traveler's Cloak, which maybe isn't junk at all. Just put that on like one of our 2/2s or a Sea Snid or something. Seems okay. Or whoops, a Stone Kavu even. I don't know, this is a deck. Dead Ringers, it's a really interesting card because obviously when you cast it and get the 2-for-1, it's broken. But in this format, it's pretty hard to actually kill 2 things with it. I mean, it happens for sure, but less than you'd expect. And I basically would never play 2 Dead Ringers. I think it's better with color shifting. If you can put like a Tidal Visionary or even like an Aurora Griffin or something in your deck, then I think Dead Ringers gets a lot better. All right, I think this is my deck. For better or worse. Probably not for better, honestly. But maybe with some careful mulligans and blessed top decks and stuff, we can do okay. So we're pretty even on blue and green. So it's green. Yeah, so very even on blue and green. And then 1 black card, 1 red card. So we have to play 1 swamp. Whoops, 1 red card. We have 3 red cards. I think it's just... basics, yeah, it's definitely 1 for swamps. He wants 3 mountains and 1 plains. I don't think we need 3 mountains, maybe 2 mountains. Could go 2 mountains and then 7 green. Looks a little bit better. And then I don't think I'm supposed to go up to 2 plains. This looks like a deck. I don't know. It'll be fine. We have Gaia's balance. Okay. Do they enter untapped? Hold on a minute. Is this busted? Yo, they enter untapped, guys. Look at this thing. So we were at... I said the one thing and we were at 55 out of 69 before, I think. Yeah. And now we're at 57 out of 72. Now we're down 1%, guys. We're down to 79. So if I trophy this one... I just need to run into some random people who aren't ringers. Just somebody who's gonna let me draw first and... No, they put me on the play. This hand almost looks reasonable though. We do get to keep. Like as soon as somebody puts you on the play... Why? Do I have to restart Moto? I've clicked on this forest 3 times. 4 times. Okay, there we go. We don't get to play Whirlpool Warrior with these cards in hand, unfortunately. Thanks, Kiefer, I appreciate it. So if the opponent has Mountain, we can technically have Suffocating Blast up as soon as turn 3. But it seems pretty unlikely for them to... I was lagging? Yeah, it could be. Okay, they are probably playing... Oh, my internet? Yeah, it could be. Alright, please... Well, I don't know if I want to Suffocating Blast this. I guess it depends. If they play Mountain and then... Island, yeah. It did seem more likely. Okay, no blocks. Now I just kind of have to sit here, though, is the problem. Ooh, Cavern Harpy. I wish I got to Suffocating Blast that. Like, counter that, that is, and blast the other thing. Okay, that's actually a sick draw here. We're kind of doing it. I mean, assuming they're playing red, our Suffocating Blast gets turned on. If they're straight Dimir, I'm going to be sad. Nice. Okay, red mana. And they stun that. That's fine. Yeah, we're like kind of doing okay, Randall. Problem is now they have Nightscape, so they get to tuck whatever I blast here. I've drawn my 2 white cards, so I have a feeling I'm going to have to Whirlpool this hand away. But at the moment, I get to just sit here. Can crack the Whirlpool with the Quirion Explorer if necessary. Just tap out for like a Myrokavu or something. Shivan Zombie. Do we counter that? I don't know if I care about that guy. I think I let it go. Like, this is just a 2-2. I don't know. I can just Suffocating Blast this or something later. Has 2 targets, so it doesn't get fizzled by the Nightscape. I'm just going to wait for a more relevant spell. Like, we're pretty safe here, just passing every turn with the Suffocating Blast up. We only have 1 Plains in the deck, though, I think. Yeah, so that's pretty unfortunate, after having drawn both white cards. Yeah, they both have protection from each other, right? I don't think I'm allowed to play 5 mana draw 2. Have to spike a land first. I mean, ideally we just Suffocating Blast something and then... Okay, that's allowed. Though, interestingly, if I counter that, then they don't get to save the Shivan Zombie. But hopefully whatever they got is just going to be something that we can counter here. I think I say no to this. I don't know if it really matters that much. I guess this guy doesn't get to get saved because they tapped out of blue here. Alright, let's draw something that matters. Otherwise I'm going to have to Whirlpool. Wow, that was so sick. What an absolute mother lucker. Look at this guy. Draws the 1 plains in his deck. Yeah. No, they bounce. Okay, but they bounced the other one because they can't bounce that, and then they, yeah, okay. And then now I have Travis Charm mana up. Just have to tap correctly. So we tap blue, blue, green, green. Five you to death, perhaps. Is this deck good, you guys? This isn't possible, right? They have 2 cards in hand. Are we winning? No. You wouldn't let us win, would you? Uh-oh. C-Snit. Okay, that's fine-ish. I guess I have the regen up on the airship. I wasn't even thinking about that. That is also the case. Are we just winning? This is insane. That should not be allowed. We should have to lose, I'm pretty sure. Land? Extra bonus points if it's a mountain or swamp. 1 time, land. Anyone? Land? Okay, good enough. So we just attack for 5. I can actually send in the airship, but I think it's best on blocks. And then we get to allied strategies, tapping triple blue, double green, holding up the Travis Charm / regen once again. Opponent's really taking their time though, it's a little bit annoying. Like, not that they're going, the pace they're going at is fine, but like, the pauses don't make sense. Like, I don't understand why they were waiting there. Okay. Island, allied strats. There's a Tribal Flames. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Aramath. I think it's okay. Because I can always just, I can just do it now anyway, you know? And then that's a C-Snid that's like not attacking and stuff. This is... Okay. I think this is alright. They're getting aggro. Last card is a Reef Shaman. Okay. I think we're in pretty good shape. Probably. Tap the Explorer for mana and keep up Bantlands. Oh. Maybe? Yeah, I mean, I would have gotten rewarded if I did it that way, that's for sure. Yeah, that definitely would have worked out better. Good point. Yeah, so that was a mistake for sure. Okay. And then here, all I have to do is live, so we can just play like some random stuff. How much mana do I have? I have 8. So 4. That doesn't quite work. I think I send this for 5. I could just play 2 dudes. It seems really hard for them to kill me with 2 dudes in play. Maybe that's not true. I definitely wish I had tapped better though, like you'd said, Kiefer. Just send this and then not sure what I'm doing. I mean, I can't hold up everything here because I'm a mana short. Blue. I don't know if it matters. Maybe it doesn't matter. Okay. What was wrong with this? No, I wasn't gonna flames this turn. My plan was to kill them with it because it's pretty likely they leave stuff back. Like they leave these 2 back and then we have, or this one I guess, and then we have lethal next turn. Instead of having to wait an extra turn. Or through this, I guess, as well. That works. Now actually they, well, oh wait, they can, that's unfortunate. Now they have Sea Snid and Reef Shaman. They can get me a little bit here. Well, if they go for this, then they can't really get me. Yeah, we don't take enough damage here. So we just do this. And as long as they don't have anything that deals me 3, they die. Their own Tribal Flames top deck would be kind of sick. But should be all set here. That's fine. And it's surprisingly close given how this game started. I mean, technically they could maybe still get me if they have a counter or something here, but we beat Confound this way and stuff too. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, so definitely misplayed by not leaving up the Treva's Charm, so that's good to keep in mind. And then I think I just run it back. I don't know. Sure. Drawing the Sabertooth, or the planes for the Sabertooth Nashoba, when I had 5 mana, was so absurd. I probably lose, well, maybe I don't lose, but I would have to play a very different game if I didn't draw it there. Should be a good matchup for Amphibious Kavu. Wait, they chose to play first? They're going to try to beat me down? Okay. They're mulliganing, perhaps, yeah. to 5 as well. Okay, well, good start. I'm just playing a normal Simic deck. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not doing anything absurd. Shivan Zombie, Nightscape Familiar. That's not ideal for my exclude. So now they can play a 4-drop before I can counter it. So I was like, what can I counter with this? A 4-drop? Perhaps not. If they just play a Myrkavu, maybe I'm in trouble. I need an Elvish Spirit Guide or something. I don't know. Maybe against a mold of 5 I'm still in good shape. That's an interesting draw. Just play a forest here. I wonder how many opponents have like run into a deck that I'm playing and just thought, oh my god, this must be the meta. The like 2-color Boros aggro deck must be the meta, or like the 5-color Gaia's Balance nonsense must be the strat. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, they're gonna recoil a land. I really don't mind ditching a land in this spot. Like, they didn't develop their board at all, you know? If they did that and, like, after, like, if, I don't know, maybe if they have a 5-drop here, feels like maybe they have nothing, though. Nice. Yeah, and then now we have exclude. Trying to figure out whether I should just hold this up forever. I think it's a little bit better to get the airship down if we can do that. Oh, please, just any... Oh my god. I laughed like a monkey there. That was a good one. Alright. Thanks, Randall. Randall's just like nonplussed. What's it like? It's pretty nice. My Athenas. Shit, I always lose to this person. Alright, I'll draw first. Well, we have a Razorfin Hunter. Keep. Randall, I'm starting to understand the pain of not having 5 lands to Gaia's Balance into. I guess I actually do have another mountain, though. Perfect hand. Yeah, the captain's maneuvers. Yeah, I'm at least doing a little bit better with those. Oh, come on. Please give me lands. Why do you have to have a mana Silex? Couldn't you have something a little better for my Quirion Explorer? Like Grixis. Land. Okay, land is a huge draw, but not as big as Forest would have been. Forest would have been super sick. We do have like 7 forests or something we can draw. That's not one of them, unfortunately. We do have to sack 5 lands. I forgot about that. That's a little bit rude. I mean, I guess it prevents me from discarding the hand size a little bit. So I'm probably pitching Treva's Charm, which we're very far away from, and Gaia's Might, which I just don't think is super likely to matter necessarily. A Grove Rumbler? Oh yeah, that'd be sick. Land? Okay, land is, I mean, not the literal worst. So now we have Suffocating Blast. They should have some good Suffocating Blast targets now. I want to get like a Hypnotic Cloud countered here. They can't like put me on a counter reasonably. I think I have to counter this. Shoot, they have Confound? Oh, evasive action. That's horrible for me. Did I not click no twice already? I'm not convinced that was a great exchange, yeah. Maybe they play Crosis. I'm now feeling like I maybe have to trade this. Honestly, I think I have to play Divination here with allied strategies. Okay. How do I kill this Volcano Imp? Maybe I'm breaking them on X1s with the Razorfin Hunter or something? Scavenged weaponry. Well, I'm certainly not killing it by dealing it 1 damage. I think I am supposed to take it, probably. Curious what they have up here. I believe I have 2 mountains in my deck. Yeah, they might counter me here. I do have 2 mountains. So I guess I'm Gaia's balancing into the Sabertooth. Something like this. But I need to... Well... No. Okay. Sack these lands, I guess. Or wait, what if I keep the forest? Yeah, let's keep the forest. Did I not click 5? Okay, cool. Snap resolves. Black. White. This thing is lagging like crazy. It's a little annoying. If they exclude me here, I pretty much lose. Alright. Alright, see you later, Math. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, resolves. Herborg Emissary, just bounce the 5/5 probably. Mm-hmm. Opponent doesn't have a 3-turn clock, which is good. Like, if the best thing they could do is bounce it, we're maybe okay. Wonder if they have any spells. Yeah, they don't. Seven mana, Bobcat, and Exclude up, I guess. Probably die to a... Well, I guess they can't Rushing River it. Maybe they're just on all lands anyway. Manic Elf, pretty decent. Blanc, okay. Currently feeling alright, but we'll see if we continue to feel that way. As long as they don't have like anything. Wow, I scoop it up. Gaia's balance is the truth, you guys. I mean, we got pretty lucky that they ran out of gas, but like, Gaia's balance. I think we were running it back. Well, wait a minute. What about Slingshot Goblin? No. Okay. Put me on the play. How rude. I think this is keepable. Like, we have 7 islands or whatever in the deck. We have Nomadic Elf and Quarian Explorer, which both also count as blue sources. So we're keeping sort of 9 blue sources in a Worldly Council, which can help us dig. I think it's a keep. I don't think we do better with a mulligan. I guess Worldly Council with only 1 land type is pretty darn bad. Okay, well, easy. Question is whether I'm supposed to fire this off right now. I think I can wait. So I could just... Well, now I'm getting a little bit punished. But it's not too bad. They could exclude me here or something. I think I'd play into the evasive action or whatever that they can have anyway. Okay, resolves. Was not expecting that. Blind Seer. Nice. Okay, pretty decent. Let's just get a Stone Kabu rolling. Attack for 2 in the air. Pass. Looking for mountain off Worldly Council now. Block. Zombie boa, annoying. Alright, I think I council here. Does it say can't be regenerated? No. Plains or swamp? Well, we certainly have more white cards, so I guess we'll take the plains. Kind of a weird one. Seems okay, and then we do this and pass. Next turn we draw 3. I think this is okay. I don't want to go for damage here. They have to activate Zombie Boa. Or not. Isn't this good for me? Like they have a bounce spell here or something? Okay. What gives? It's not ideal. Okay. Pitch these two. Well. Yeah, that attack was definitely paid actor. Good to see you, by the way, Mercurio. This opponent's very good, though, so I'm surprised they did that. Maybe they just didn't realize I would block. I don't know. What am I looking for? I can find red mana. Tap like this, I guess. I did find red mana. Did not find black. I think I just attack. Dang, they really just traded 2 creatures for Zombie Boa, or for for Zombie Boa, for whatever you call it. Unfortunate to draw the black card after, and the mountain actually. Yeah, we we discarded our red card and bottomed our swamp, and then we... Oh, I guess that makes a little bit more sense, sure. I might just die to this airship, though, a little bit, at least. Well... Island Walk, I guess. Confound? Jilt. Okay. Pretty annoying. Usually just replay this, and I hope they mind drop me, because I have 2 basics in hand that I don't care about. That was a pretty fair Jilt, though, as far as Jilts go, I think. Yeah. Thought it would be a little too juicy for them to resist the mind rot. Okay, Amphibious Kavu. I mean, maybe I just solo them with a living airship. What was the other card they returned? They returned a Blind Seer. So I guess the amphibious guy is not doing much better than just trading for a Thunderscape, because they can just change the color of the Blind Seer. Hey Strat, good to see you. Well, at the moment, no. But Herborg Emissary. Okay, goodbye. Living Airship, I guess. That's fine. Wait, now if they attack, we have a nice crackback, though. Yeah. Okay. I guess we actually get to scorn them here, which is unexpected. That sucked. Now we have to hope that scorn is good enough. Problem is they can pretty easily deploy their hand, I think. Volcano Imp, maybe not. Alright, what if we top decked a swamp one time? I mean, we put the swamp on the bottom, yeah. So I guess we can't top deck it, but yeah, they make this attack correctly. We know they have Blind Seer in hand. Alright, come on, swamp. That we can't draw. Guy's Balance, maybe. Well, Travis Charm is okay. It's actually pretty reasonable. Whoops, I'm over tapping. Perfect. They should be able to empty their hand. Yeah, they're just going to play their Blind Seer. Just leave their last card in hand, potentially. Well, I don't think they thought this through. Because now I just get a block here. I mean, I assume this works. So then why did they let me... Okay. Opponent's really in card clicking hour, I guess. Now we have to trade this here. We have to top deck. It's a good draw. No, just like another living airship or whatever, and we're in great shape again. At the moment, we're slightly behind. Maybe even a good deal behind, actually. Yeah, we're probably a good deal behind. Especially after they draw Zombie Boa. Yeah. Well, I mean, so far I've had a lot of opponents not actually activate their Zombie Boa, but I assume this player will. Yeah. Okay. Living Airship still bricks this, but we're running out of outs. We already used our Exile Target Attacker. Yeah, now it's just a card on the battlefield. They actually get to start sending in these regenerators. I think we're pretty dead here, folks. Trying to see like what we could draw. We already went through allied strategies and stuff. guess Whirlpool Warrior, I should keep the land in hand. I wonder if I played out an excess land earlier for no reason. Yeah, I need to remember Whirlpool Warrior though with this deck. Yeah, so we're definitely going to lose this game. They're not ascending the regenerators? Isn't that super free to do? I guess they're playing around me cracking back, but like, I don't kill them very fast in my deck. I think it's pretty good to just attack with both of these. Maybe they had something they really wanted to cast. Volcano Imp for 3 mana? Okay. Or wait, that was 4 mana. Alright, I think we die. Unless, well, we did draw the Whirlpool. That was part of our thinking, at least. Into something else we didn't want. That's not going to work. So I guess I'm supposed to pass? I can now activate the thing. If they hold a land in hand, maybe I can... Hold on a minute. If they hold a land and then... No, but they didn't hold a land. If they draw a land... I think I'm just dead, probably. Yeah, they drew a spell. Or no, they just are doing that, sure. Wonder what their card is. Should just alpha here. Playing so conservatively, it's pretty crazy. I think I can go ahead and spin the wheel on this, even though it's not much of a wheel. That's an Alpha Kavu, yeah. I mean, if nothing else, we get some information here, but we are just going to die. Yeah, we're just dead here. So we can find out what their card in hand is. It's probably just a land. Oh, whoops. Yep, it was a land. We died. Unfortunate. Their deck seems okay. Well, so far this deck is kind of a question of whether we draw our Nishoba. I think I'm still allowed to draw first in this matchup. The living airships are like our best cards against them, so that's good to keep in mind. And the Bobcat was actually pretty sick against them too, and even the Amphibious Kavu. So our like random on-color guys are actually pretty good. Let's just try again. Pretty decent hand if we can find like 2 lands. Do need some lands. Sure. It's pretty annoying for me, actually. We only have 1 plane, so if we sack this to the Gaia's Balance, we are going down on lands. I think I'm supposed to play the Bobcat here. They're missing lands. Maybe convinces them to keep the Vodalian back. And if it doesn't, then we have a living airship. We're actually, I mean, I don't want to say we're curving out per se, but kind of doing okay. Attack. What's their follow-up? They're just doing nothing? Do they have evasive action here, or are we resolving a living airship? No reason to C-snid them when they have the mana Silex, but we can just attack. Evasive action? Yeah. Unfortunate. But we can't play around it, obviously. Okay, probably a 1-1. Yep. Opponent has elected to trade damage in a spot that sort of doesn't make sense to do that. See if they block here. We take it, and then we play a C-snid. A little bit awkward that we can't double spell with Gaia's Might and Stone Kavu, but on 2 lands. Strafe that. That's quite annoying, actually. Mountain, pretty decent. To hold up the toughness, I guess. We get to Gaia's Balance next turn. A little bit unclear whether that's good. Should just hold their pro-green guy back. It's kind of crazy how aggressive they're getting here. Okay, that is non-black. You got it. We might kill them with a Gaia's Balance randomly into Gaia's Might. Oh my god. Are they dead this turn, you guys? There's no way. They're almost dead. We can deal them 10 damage with our cards in hand. So, or yeah, 10 damage, I mean, like with these two and another 2 there. So, we have to go, I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to tap. I guess I have to leave, yeah. Floating mana doesn't matter because I'm not casting anything here. So let's double green maybe matters. Which lands am I sacking? I have 6 lands in play. I have to leave the plains. So we're just sacking these. And at that point it doesn't, or wait. Yeah, so we just sack everything but the plains. Hello? What if they die? All right. Please attack me and then just play some random creature that doesn't matter. Please, 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 please. Nice. Okay, great start. Yes, good. And now just play a creature. Just play a creature. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just did core yesterday at the gym and I am sore from laughing at this shit. How is this possible? How do I keep getting away with it? Alright. I lost my finals in the previous one to dodge unlucky number 13. Can we win our finals? Last match of the season, guys. Let's get hyped. Let's go. This is for uncontested second place for the 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 progression here. This is a big deal. Let's go. Let's go. Last match. Let's make it count. No, come on. Advanced lever and they're 2-0. Alright, we gotta keep this one. Please play blue mana. This is potentially a great hand if my opponent's playing blue. Just play an island, please. Dang it, never lucky. Well, probably at least playing green-black. Ay, ay, ay. Whoa, right into combat. It's probably not intended. But I'm not blocking here. Oh yeah, no, I understand you're kidding. Please, no, that's not an island. Well, we don't have 5 lands in play, and we won't for a minute. But at least we have turn 4 Stone Kavu. With double red as well. This is the most aggressive Stone Kavu of all time. Curious what the opponent's up to here. Okay. Not doing much at the moment. Well, we do currently lose a land if we Gaia's Balance next turn. We would lose our red mana. It's dead? Bleh. Oh no, they're harrowing. Okay, please get blue. Dang it. Not even getting blue for me. It's so rude. It's just unkind. So they're playing Jund. We've got an Ana Disciple. Looks like their deck is good. I have a pretty, well, I don't want to say that, I guess. Emblazoned Golem, 4/5, yikes. I get to attack with Stone Kavu here. I think I have to... I think I have to turn off... Yeah. Okay. So the play is... float a red, Gaia's Balance, then we have forest, island, swamp, whatever, and then I could just try to exile this, or I could play a 2/3. I think it's okay to pass with Exclude and Treva's Charm up. I think it's alright. Land. Oh, wait a minute. I think I messed this up. No, maybe I didn't. Yeah, no, this is okay. Alright. Can I not click my lands? What's going on here? This thing is crazy laggy. Okay, done. Alright. Now we have a choice. Really tough one. Living airship or holding up spells? I kind of think it's living airship, actually. Because then we can hold up both spells next turn. Just don't mind drop me, please, one time. No. Thunderscape. Magma Burst kicked. Well, that's bad for me as well. At least we're in decent shape with the Treva's Charm, but, like, that was not ideal. Just anything big is bad. That's not ideal. Matic Elf. How does that work? Not very well for me. I can dig through 4 cards, but what am I looking for? Tribal Flames? What else could I find here? I'd find Razorfin Hunter. I guess I am supposed to do it. Well, I guess I'm taking the Nishoba now. I think we're okay-ish. I mean, it depends what their threats are here. We have to take a damage. If they just have no action, then maybe we're okay. If they kill the Quirion guy, we're okay. This is kind of odd. I think it's probably better to leave the Disciple activation up for the Elf. Maybe they just kill one of my guys here. We're not doing that badly here, as long as they don't, I mean, they can't mind drop me now. I just kind of need to draw land. That is not a land. Do I attack here? Do or Die was really good, Tom. That deck trophied. Thank you for the recommendation. What am I supposed to do? I could attack for 2. I don't really know what the opponent's holding. I don't know. Part of me thinks that Planeswalker Scorn is going to backfire here. Like, it's just going to be better to hold up Exclude, probably. What is their hand? It's turn 8. They put me on the play. I think they just have lands somehow. Or something, because, like, they... Yeah, so I don't think Planeswalker Scorn is going to do anything, because they sacked, like, 2 lands to Harrow. Yeah, I don't know. I think they have lands in hand. Maybe not 3, but... Okay, we have to take it. not great. Literally anything, love it. Please land, thank you. No, they're not strat because they cast Harrow early on. But it is strange, it feels like they should be playing out more cards than they are. This is just dead? Agonizing Demise? Oh, Meyer Kavu, okay. I don't have mana for everything here. So I guess I play a Planeswalker's Scorn and a Bobcat and pass. I think we're doing okay at the moment. They kind of need to be able to sack the Cinder Shade. So maybe we target the Ana Disciple first. Okay, Trenchworm. What is their hand? Strangely, they left the black up on Cinder Shade instead of red. I guess they left Ana Disciple up. Okay, let's try to kill some stuff here, I guess. Scorching Lava, okay, good one to know about. Land and pass. Lomjin, okay. Four, five, six, seven. We're short. I guess I can play Living Airship and hold up regen. Is that better? I want to kill the Ana Disciple though. Let's just do that. More Scorching Lava. Just pass. Yeah, kicked Demise would be obviously horrible. So I would just lose, but you know, what am I going to do? They go for this. Seems like an easy double block. They can Scorching Lava the Bobcat, I guess. That's okay, though. Yeah. But now they don't have a Scorching Lava to interact with the Sabertooth. And what am I doing here? Guess it's just a Living Airship, hold up regen. This one doesn't have lifelink. You're thinking of Phantom Nishoba, which is the one with counters. Uh-oh. Brass Herald. Okay. What do they name? They name Kavu. Okay. They hit 4 lands. That's pretty pretty good. Let's start with this here. Consume strength, yikes, okay. And how am I supposed to beat that? Can tribal flames kill something? Yeah, I guess I have to. Just kill their trenchworm. Wait, what if they die here? I think maybe. I'm gonna go for it. Cool. We did it, guys. Up a game in our finals. Planeswalkers scoring or whatever. Opponent's deck looks very good. They have a lot of nice cards. I don't think we're supposed to win. I think we're not a favorite. No, I won't ever doubt Guy's blessing, Keyfor. You're right. Yeah, let's just run it back. Yeah, we have to keep this. Yeah, or, oh, wrong Gaia's card, maybe. Watch out, Finite. Stickler? What? What are you talking about, Wacky? S-tier tickler? I'm so confused. What the hell are you guys talking about? Okay. I can get God a little bit by consume strength, but not too badly. Like, we still have an attack here. That's a nice one. Now I wonder if I can't just pass. In fact, I think I can. We're just in such good shape here with 2 counters. Yeah. I mean, bad things can happen to us for sure, but currently feeling quite safe. Maybe just a nice Brass Herald Little brass monkey action. That works. Why did they leave a red up? Oh, they had to because of the, I see. I think I just pass again. Just really not in a hurry. And then here, I think it's just snid time. Can get magma bursted, but I think that's overall not the worst. Yeah, here's a magma burst. Kill these two. That's alright though. That was something that we factored into this. That's a little bit worse though. Okay. Okay. I don't think I'm allowed to cast the Whirlpool Warrior, unfortunately. But we are allowed to cast a Worldly Council. Neshoba time soon. Love it. Opponents like predicting their demise. Dwarven Patrol. I think we're doing okay here, folks. Tap, untap, tap, untap, tap. Untap. Pass. He's psyching me out here. I think we go for a Gaia's Might. Just go for some shenanigans. Just a living airship, perhaps? Don't really like how I tapped. Play with land. Could lose from playing land. Okay, this looks like they die. All right. Classic Gaia's Balance Trophy. Number 13. We did it. Probably back up to 80% win rate as well. Let's run the numbers. I tried to say GG's, but I can't. Okay, so before we were at 55 out of 69, and then we upped it to 57 out of 72, and then we upped it to 60 out of 75. which is exactly 80. Exactly 80. Thank you, Jafang. GG's, guys. Hope everybody has enjoyed. That'll conclude the IPA season. Time for me to go back to my regular life and sleep and like do other things. Yeah, nice and even.